Welcome, Ms Legalista here. I've done a couple of videos on the former founder of, I guess he was the founder, whatever, of Fyre Festival, Billy McFarland, who was convicted and sentenced to 6 years. Well, he's out and about. He was released last year and he's jumping into a whole bunch of new stuff in order to pay his restitution. Now, one of the things I wanted to do was to sort of remove the tag fraudster from in front of his name. But I'm having some second thoughts about that based on just some of the stuff that he's putting out there. What I want to jump into in this video is taking a look at this pirate. It looks like a slide deck to introduce his new tech BDR company to the world. I don't know. It looks like he's looking for investors. I don't know, but it's almost feeling like the same old Billy instead of the same or the entirely new Billy. Remember, we're trying to go to this new space with him where we see him succeeding, doing things in a great way, and not feeling so scammy. But this, you guys, I talked about this a little in another video. I just don't even know where he's going with this. Yeah. Let me first talk to you a little bit about this whole part about what he named it. It's PYRT, and it looks like it's being pronounced pirate. And I don't know how to take that. Here's the concern. So you start this new thing and you name it pirate. And when we look at what the meaning of pirate is, because I stuck it in here in Google, dictionary.com says a person who robs or commits illegal violence at sea or on the shores of the sea. A ship used by such persons, any plunderer, predator, etc., confidence men, slumlords, and other pirates. Like, why would you want to name the new thing that you're doing pirate? It sounds like it's just in bad taste. It's almost disrespectful to the people whose money you took. It almost comes across as if you're making light of the situation. You owe millions of dollars in restitution, and yet it sounds like you're just like, I'm going to come up with the name pirate because, that's basically what I did. I robbed people. It's supposed to be this fire festival on the sea, on this island. It was a whole fraud. Like, it just comes across in really poor taste. If you're trying to have something new, turn over a new leaf, not be a scammer or a fraudster anymore, why name it pirate? Why name it pirate? It just doesn't sound good. I don't know where your PR person was, if you had one. Or on the other side of things, maybe it's your way of saying, you know what? I'm going to name it pirate. I'm going to spell it differently because that is the person who I was. But I'm a new person. So this is not the same old. This is new. So maybe that's what he's trying to do. But you guys, it is a stretch for me. I'm having some difficulty here. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're feeling some difficulty about this too. We want him to succeed and do well so he can pay the restitution, pay people back. But this is feeling a little scammy to me, and I don't quite know what to make of it. Help me out. Help me out here. Is it just me? PYRT, why would you name your new thing pirate? If you're looking to get investor, why? I don't understand. Let's go to this slide deck for pirate so that we can see if it's all that, because I don't know. But we're going to pull it up and we're going to see exactly what it is he's talking about. And I think, let me see if I can even pull it up. I'm having some trouble here. Hold on. We're going to go through, break down this whole thing, have some commentary, some thoughts, just some analysis about what this thing is and what it means. Now, first of all, here's my first concern. Why in the world is it 47 pages? Why do we need 47 pages for this? I don't know. Sounds like a lot to me. Sounds like something for bedtime reading. Add message in a bottle page number. I don't know what that means. Okay. The magic in the world is created and discovered in the intersection of diverse people, ideas, and experiences. Well, I'm just going to let that stand on its own, you guys. Years in prison, forced reflection that, okay, I think that's supposed to be that led to the understanding of the theme. Okay, so maybe we need to tweak this a little bit. Years in prison, forced reflection that led to the understanding of the theme that powers innovation and good. Okay, I don't know what that means. I think he's just trying to say he was in prison and had time to reflect. Then 309 days in solitary confinement allowed me to combine my strengths and the human power of connectivity with the pending technological evolutions that will define a generation of disruption and advancement. It's too much. It's too much. Let's talk first about this 309 days in solitary confinement. If I recall correctly, and I haven't looked at this in a while, he was trying to start a podcast and he had recorded something on a phone call. And I think it was going to be used for, maybe it was a trailer for it or something like that. Anyway, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, that that's what got him in trouble and got him in solitary confinement. So yes, he did have a considerable amount of time to reflect on some things there. But let's go back and break this piece down because it's all these words. I mean, why not just say, you know what, I had some time to reflect and really think about what I wanted to do when I got out, how I wanted to do well, how I wanted to do good, how I wanted to pay back that restitution. 309 days in solitary confinement will do that to a person. Why not just say that? It says it allowed me to combine my strengths. Okay. And the human power of connectivity, which is interesting because how much human connectivity did you have going on while you were in solitary confinement? Remember, this is the part that's stuck with the 309 days in solitary confinement. Maybe it was the understanding that he missed that connectivity, that he wanted to be around people. And so that brought about this, hey, let me work on some technology as a way for people to get back together again. And that will help define this next generation. And it's going to change everything. Why not just talk like that? Like, I can't, this is killing me. This is killing me. Let me tell you, power of connectivity, pending technological evolutions, define a generation, disruption and advancement. Like, if you take out all those words and just write plainly, I would understand. And then at the bottom, it says the result is PYRT. And see how tiny letters that is? Okay, that's interesting. I don't know why it's so small. PYRT vision generation. Just as software ate the world, I don't know that software ate the world, but maybe it was more like the internet and technology. In the past 2 decades, superior algorithms will take control of this human-built software, causing rapid advancement, decentralization, and connectivity. Algorithms are already doing a lot of that. Data analysis is, yeah. As algorithms come to take control of human-built software, they'll jump to taking control of the human algorithms that also empower us. Well, I mean, I think here we could say that he's talking about artificial intelligence. This is what he's talking about, artificial intelligence. Recently, we've been hearing a lot in the news about Chat GPT, right? How many of you are using Chat GPT for things? The current algorithms that control our body and senses will become managed by AI, and which will lead us to be, in comparison to our current state, superhumans. We're going to become superhumans. Remind me to make that the title of this video. Yes, Billy McFarland says that his new technology is going to help us become superhumans. I guess that's what he's saying. But look, I've got my Fitbit on, Vision decade. As we become AI assisted, this evolution in part will consist of a transition that optimizes us for the metaverse, where we'll form unprecedented and diverse connections, explore and discover, affecting our lives both virtually and physically. Okay. Vision 3 to 5 years. Oh, goodness. These connections are coming together of people who didn't previously interact, combined with the elevated. I mean, it's too much. I mean, I'm like, can you get to like the point? Like, I think you made your point 2 slides back. And he's just sort of doubling down on it now. Meet PYRT. PYRT is a consumer facing brand. These people have been in technology rooms too long with investors. PYRT is a consumer facing brand, technology company. The first part's media. The second part's AI, because I said AI earlier, and you guys haven't really looked at all of this. And metaverse destination, K metaverse, based on the value in the algorithmic powered world being. Like, that's too much. Like, why not just say it's going to be about media, AI, and the metaverse? And we're going to combine all those, and those are going to be the 3 things we focus on. Why not just say that? Why not just say that? Because all that other stuff at the end, I don't even need, right? Again, he's saying this is the media part, brings people together to create and explore, and there's going to be some entertainment. Oh, goodness. I'm not going to make it through 47 slides. Before we look forward and outline PYRT's plan, I need to take a moment to reflect and establish our values. Okay, he says it's built on lessons learned, but as we set off to build and create value, these lessons have manifested into core beliefs. My past supporters, customers, and backers will be silent partners. We'll apply PYRT's theme that the magic and good in the world is found in the intersection of diverse people, ideas, and experiences. Here's how we're going to establish our values. Okay. He keeps talking about it, the same sort of stuff over and over again. This is what I had in my other video. 20% of PYRT will be dedicated to past investors. What does that mean? Will be dedicated to them. I don't understand what that means. This is why I have a problem with this. Like, I don't know what he's saying here. I feel like this is some of the scammy language that gets used when you see people like, and I hate to lump them all together, but Jarvis or whatever her name is now that did the education thing. You've got Elizabeth Holmes. You've got, Billy McFarland. They're in this world and they get so used to using this language that they don't understand that outside people see this as you trying to get over on them because you just won't speak plainly. And so, yeah, so when you talk about your values, it says, we'll initially focus on connecting our outer island kids of the Caribbean with peers from other remote islands around the world. As a group, we'll connect these kids with mentors to expose them to what they can do and accomplish when they use technology to come together. I mean, it sounds like a to-do rather than a value, to be honest. He does talk about inspiring them to create and pursue their dreams. I'm still missing the value part on the values part. Like, there's a difference between creating value and having values in your company. I thought he was talking about having values in the company. It sounds like he mixed them both up a little bit. Like, here are our lessons learned, and so we're going to have values around that. But now I'm going to talk about how we're going to create value by inspiring and doing some things for, yeah. Yep, our vision and values established. I don't think he really went into detail about the values. I think he talked about value, but yeah. This whole thing is just troubling. Okay, I mean, I think I get it a little bit now that I've actually started reading it. Living and innovating through connectivity and experience. It's going to be, PYRT Media is organized under 4 experiential and community-based phases. Okay, so what are those? Productions, K-Fest, and PYRT's the community. We got some media initiatives here. Oh, docuseries, a film. Yeah, I believe that. Whoops. What was this? A memoir. I spent my first years in prison writing a memoir that shares the discovered theme of the power, good, and potential that exists at the intersection of diverse people and ideas. That's interesting because I would now say, how is he actually interacting with people who have diverse ideas, backgrounds, and experiences. Like, where does that show up? And I bring that up because I want to do another video with him now going back to the same old samey, same old Billy with the scammy sort of stuff. As, oh, let me show you on my jet ski. Oh, let me show you in the plane. It's that same old thing again. Like, this doesn't sound like diverse people and ideas. This sounds like you're doing the same thing again. This is why, I'm just like, no, no, no. The theme is told through painful life lessons. I'm sure it was hard. Beyond the reading entertainment value, the book is meant to inspire readers to come together, explore, and take part in new experiences, and to interact beyond the book. Okay? I get you. I get you. I get you. The memoir is a real life treasure hunt. So he did some of that. I saw some of that. It was either on Twitter or TikTok. I don't know. I just don't know what to say about some of this. We'll incorporate multiple cities with the finalists being led to the Caribbean. Who's buying into this? Like, the Fyre Festival concept was initially conceived through a series of magneses. Remember, trips to the small out islands of the Bahamas. During one of these trips, we were forced to execute an emergency landing off our small self-cloned plane. After realizing the remote island possessed an air of untapped magic and paradise, we redirected the rest of the planes and members to join us as we all came together to create our dream island. Escape One member said, "You should do a treasure hunt here for members. It's the most amazing place on earth." Oh, feature film and docuseries. PYRT K is a creator's private island and hotel, accessible to select entertainers and guests. Okay, does this sound like Fyre Festival 2? Is that what this part is? Look at the second one. PYRT K will be a privately owned and operated island located in a chain of the outer islands of the Caribbean. You guys, I don't know how much more of this I can take. I'm only on 2. The 24 villa development. The marketing success of the Fyre Festival was due to a creative hub we created on the small private K. I can't even read any more about the K. Like, I'm done. I don't know. There's a lot here. He obviously put a lot of thought into this. The future of pirate media, 3-year plan. 3-year plan. I mean, there's like nothing really broken down. I get it. It's a total slide deck. What if you really exist? Sketch. Oh no. I don't know that I can look at much more of this during their stay. Oh, and these have so many words on them. Who is this for? I mean, who's supposed to read this? Because I'm not feeling it. I mean, this is torture. 5 to 7 year future amplifies. Look at the third bullet. PYRT Fest amplifies the island magic to a larger but still select audience. Like, what does that mean? And he keeps using the word magic. Magic? That's concerning. That's concerning. I like words that have substance and meaning, that say exactly what you're talking about. As I conclude my vision for PYRT from my jail cell and consider its role in the evolution mountain we're about to scale as a species, I'm overcome with excitement, yet grounded with gratitude and motivated by a need to make repentance. I believe I've 10x'd myself as an entrepreneur and bet compared to what I was 5 years ago. But in order for any of this to matter, I need to show that I'm far more than 10x the human I was then as well. What does this mean? The lessons I've learned are endless, and while I have so much more to learn, it starts with understanding that in order for the impact that PYRT makes on the world to matter, it needs to positively impact humanity no matter the scale every day of its journey. Oh, I'm tortured. I'm tortured by the whole thing. I'm just in a state of torture at this point. First of all, it's kind of long. Second of all, it doesn't really say a whole lot. I mean, I guess I get the gist of it, but I think he could have done that gist in 10 slides. So I'm just going to have to keep drinking to help myself like process what I just spent my time doing. You know, I've said this before. We do want him to have an opportunity to redeem himself. But my goodness, that's a tough one for me to follow. It really is. You guys, let me know. Do you think this pirate thing with all these different components, the media, the experience, the AI, and all that being gathered together with, algorithms that are then going to magnify the experience? Like, do you even understand what I just said? Like, exactly. Let me know. Is Billy McFarland on the right track here? Is this where he needs to go? Is this something you would invest in? Is this something you would even take part in? Do you think it is going to be a success or not? Or is he going to continue to have to sell cheese sandwiches at $5 a pop at pop ups across the country in order to get this restitution paid? He can still sell his trading cards too and do consulting and speaking fees. But where do you think this is going? Is PYRT just another scam? Is it going to fall off a cliff? Or do you see it soaring into the sky and succeeding? Let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching. Please, if you got something out of that, give the video a thumbs up. Give the video a thumbs up because I had to torture myself to go through it and understand it, even though I did not really focus on all 47 slides because I just couldn't do it. Give me a thumbs up for having to go through that. And don't forget to subscribe. Peace.